I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me. So y'all probably gonna get all of it. Y'all gonna get the real. The real. The real. Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited to share my journey with you. If you may or may not know, I'm on the road to 60K. I plan on accumulating that from my entrepreneurial endeavors. And my birthday is December 5th, and that is the goal. So I basically have a graph here behind me, and every time we reach a certain amount, I'll color in the graph until we've made it to 60K, and we'll surpass that. I'm confident in that. And I plan on achieving this goal by using the same tools and technology that we all have. I actually am listening to a different business audiobook every week. So once a week I finish a book, and I also will be using YouTube, Instagram, webinars, Google, and all of this will help me create my business. So I plan on mixing like the OG information from these books that I'm listening to, mixed with like our modern day technology. So the reason I'm filming this journey is because, one, I want to hold myself accountable. I want to make sure that I am sticking to my word. I want to make sure that whatever goals I set for a specific week, that I am able to achieve it. And if I didn't, what can I do? What can I do to achieve it more effectively? I also want to share my journey with other people who are interested in entrepreneurship and want to start their own journey, but are either scared or feel like they lack something or nervous or whatever their reason is. I want to inspire them and you to just do it. Like Nike got the best model. Just do it. So you might be wondering, like, what qualifies me to be an entrepreneur, or like what is fueling me to want to pursue this? Well, pretty much like I've always had a hard time assimilating. Like I've never had a hard time following the rules, but I always question something. I've never been content with how things are. And a lot of times when I work at places, I always thought about like the business, the work ethic, who are they hiring, how are the people at the top treating the people at the bottom, and what is the work culture like? That's always something that I valued, and I could never really find something that I could just assimilate to, whether it be my nature, like my outspoken nature to not quite fit in, or whether it be my ethics. Basically, I think my time spending it in other people's businesses and establishments, like I felt like I was such an asset, and in different ways I was helping further the mission of wherever I worked. And I wasn't being fueled. I wasn't getting the same investment that I was putting in terms of my time, energy, talent, my willingness to learn and grow. So something for me, like I want to create an environment for myself that I can be myself, and where I feel like I will get a return on my investment. Yes, financially, but I want to see the fruits of my labor. I want to be able to enjoy those fruits of my labor. And for real, like I don't want somebody else clocking me. Like the issue is like just clocking in and out, and I'm not feeding myself. I'm not gaining much. Like I've always had this thing where like I don't mind putting my pride aside, because like at the end of the day, I want to learn. I want to see how the relationship of where I'm working can be mutually beneficial. But at the end of the day, I was just serving. I wasn't getting nothing in return. So I quickly learned that, like, okay, I don't need to have pride so much, but I need to be a little bit more proud, a little bit more intentional, a little bit more firm. Because I am silly, I'm funny, like I'm also I'm like, oh, no worries, or like, do you need help? Like, I'm very accommodating. And I wasn't getting that in return. And I need to be in an environment that can give me the same efforts that I'm gonna give myself. And ultimately, that's a really big reason why I'm choosing entrepreneurship. As many of you know, I am following my dreams of being a creative, but I don't want to be a struggling artist. Like, some people could have that energy and have that in them, but I want to have a sense of security and make sure that, like, I don't have to worry about sitting in this pandemic how I'm gonna pay my rent and my utilities. I'm gonna absolutely explore my creative endeavors, but at the end of the day, I'm building a legacy. I'm building generational wealth. I am, like, my mind is so far ahead of where I'm at now. I'm a millionaire. And at the end of the day, I say that firmly because I just got to step into that. I just got to walk those steps into that wealth. I'm already there. So with that being said, I want you to take the journey with me, because 2019, like, for real, I definitely made less than $40,000. Like, I refuse to struggle. You feel me? So I think being in quarantine and this whole pandemic has inspired me, has lit a fire in me to go after, to be more strategic in my hustle, because I've always been a hustler. I'm going to get it regardless. But this inspired me to tap into strategy, to tap into learning, to tap into being intentional with my time. So I have a challenge. So if you have been thinking about starting a business or starting an endeavor or doing something new, and you have had something else, like something stopping you, I challenge you to get over that hump, because that's just a speed hump. Just get over that, the thing that was challenging you, and do whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to write a new song, but you didn't get the best grades in English, like, write that song. It doesn't matter. If you want to be a nurse, then what are you doing to take those steps to do that? If you want to be an entrepreneur and you have something in your mind, you're like, I want to do it, but this, but that, just start it. And if you want, even document it. Share with me. Let's share each other's journey and let's go through it together. Because, yeah, I was so inspired last week from Rich Dad Poor Dad to just start, that I uploaded this wild video and it was up there. But I deleted it now, and I'm proclaiming this one as my first video because I just wanted to start. If I had that video up there, I'm like, oh, I know I got to do a better one. So just start, just push yourself. You're never going to learn and grow and be a boss bee if you don't start. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So let's get it. Share your journey with me. Subscribe to my channel. If you have a channel, let me know below. I hope that I inspired you to continue to do whatever you've been pushing off. I hope that you are motivated, and I hope that you are willing to learn. And with that being said, I want you to hold yourself accountable. write something in the comments for everybody to see, whether it's just me at this point, just right now, might just be me. But it won't be in a few weeks, in a few months. So I want you to write down in the comments, what is one dream that you want to pursue? Just one. We all have multiple things that we want to do. So just write one thing in the comments that you want to do. Tell yourself you're going to do it, and then start it. That way I can hold you accountable, because I'll do it. As any of my friends, if they tell me something, Whitney, I want to do this, Whitney, I want to do that, I'm around the corner like. So I would love to be people's accountability partner. And I would love some accountability partners, please. All right. So this is my headquarters. This is where the magic's going to happen. This is where I'm going to make my first 60K. I'll tell you a little bit more about my business and the ideas that I have as we go on this journey, but I'm just going to protect it for a little bit longer because I'm still building the foundation for it. But I just wanted to start. So I would love to get 60,000 subscribers by December to celebrate getting $60,000 at least by my birthday. And I hope to see you back. We'll be dropping every Wednesday because you know it's Hey Lit with Wednesday. Okay? I also have some other treats and goodies for you in terms of videos. If there's something that you do want to see, just let me know. And, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your homegirl, tell your boyfriend, tell everybody. All right? Let's get it.